Sometimes a deep change begins with an extremely simple idea. When a man hears that there is a daily practice that requires no strength, demands no equipment, and involves no major sacrifices, yet can still transform his energy, daily comfort, and intimate well-being, the initial reaction is often doubt. It sounds too accessible to be truly powerful. And yet, in this case, simplicity is exactly what makes it effective. The male body, especially after the age of 50, responds very well to constant, brief, and focused stimulation because many of the functions that tend to weaken over the years do not require aggressive interventions, but rather gentle reminders that awaken natural processes the body has known all its life. This idea, that a single minute of daily care can generate cumulative changes, feels liberating for many men who sense that age is placing definitive limits on them. Often it is enough to understand that this is not a magic solution or an empty promise, but a method grounded in solid physiological principles. Circulation, muscle tone, nerve sensitivity, and hormonal response can be reactivated through small, consistent stimuli, something that surprises those who believe the only possible path involves expensive treatments or external solutions. What is being offered here is not the promise of turning back time, but the opportunity to take advantage of the body's natural ability to recover when it is given strategic attention. What once felt like an irreversible sentence begins to fade when a man experiences for himself that 1 minute can make a tangible difference in how he walks, how he sleeps, how he concentrates, and how he feels about himself. From this very simple understanding, a new stage of vitality begins to emerge. Many men who look for guidance on sexual health reach a point where they need to hear clear, direct information without unnecessary complications. This is not about complex speeches or technical language that only creates confusion, but about honest communication based on real experience with people facing similar challenges. The reason this type of guidance can help you is very simple. It comes from years of observing patterns that repeat themselves in men of different ages, lifestyles, and physical conditions. When so many cases share the same mistakes, the same doubts, and the same limitations, it becomes clear that there is a common path to overcoming these obstacles and recovering functions that many believed were lost. Before continuing, I would genuinely like to know something to connect better with our community. From which city or country are you watching? Share it, because I truly enjoy knowing the people who care about their health, and it allows me to create content that is more useful and relevant for you and your region. Now, let us get straight to the point. What truly matters is a deep understanding of the male body and the natural changes that occur over time. This perspective makes it possible to offer explanations that do not judge and do not promise miracles, but clearly show why certain exercises and habits deliver consistent results. The experience gathered from working with hundreds of men who wanted to improve their circulation, intimate comfort, and overall sense of vigor provides a practical viewpoint that can help you move forward with confidence. Having access to this kind of knowledge allows you to understand that you are not alone, that your symptoms are not strange, and that there are natural methods that can guide you toward a fuller and more confident life. This is why this information has value for you, because it is based on what has worked for many men before you. Many men over 50 feel that something inside them begins to change slowly but steadily, as if an internal mechanism responds less quickly than it once did. The reality is that the male body goes through deep transformations that are not always understood because they rarely appear with obvious warning signs. Stronger fatigue shows up, recovery becomes slower, and physical response feels less firm, without any single event that explains it. These changes do not represent weakness, but rather the natural result of internal processes that affect circulation, tissue elasticity, and communication between nerves and the most sensitive areas of the body. When these mechanisms slow down, it is easy to believe everything is simply due to age, but in truth there are more subtle factors that contribute to this gradual decline. Understanding this hidden truth allows a man to observe his body more clearly and recognize that this descent is not inevitable because there are ways to reactivate functions that seem dormant. The key is accepting that change does not come from a single cause, but from the accumulation of small shifts that over time create the feeling of being farther away from the vitality of earlier years. When circulation and performance are discussed, many people think only of obvious problems, yet the real causes often operate silently for years. The first is the gradual reduction of blood flow in the most delicate areas of the body, a decrease so slow that it goes unnoticed until it clearly affects energy and intimate response. Added to this is a progressive loss of tissue elasticity, which makes efficient communication between the nervous system and the areas influencing sexual well-being more difficult. There is also the impact of stress and accumulated tension, which many men carry without realizing it, and which eventually hardens deep muscles, further restricting local circulation. These factors, though subtle, have a direct influence on overall performance and create that sense of physical decline so often attributed solely to aging. Recognizing them makes it easier to understand how the body truly works and to act with precision, because what cannot be seen is often what most strongly shapes male vitality. Tom was 57 years old when he began to notice changes he did not know how to interpret. Nothing specific had happened to explain his loss of energy or his reduced confidence, but each day he felt his body responding with less strength. It took him longer to recover from simple activities and, during intimate moments, the response that had once been natural throughout his life now felt slow and less firm. He believed this was simply the unavoidable cost of getting older, even though deep down he sensed something did not add up. Over time, he discovered that his difficulties were not caused by a single issue, but by small tensions accumulated in a deep area of the body that had restricted his circulation. When he began working on that specific area, he noticed sensations he had not felt in years. A gentle warmth spread toward the pelvic region, a kind of internal reactivation that brought back the vitality he thought was gone. What surprised him most was that major effort was not required to notice changes, only daily dedication and the right focus. Tom learned that age was not his enemy, but rather a lack of awareness of how his body functions at this stage of life. His story shows that even after 50, it is possible to transform one's physical experience when the right area is approached with care and attention. There is a silent problem that affects a huge number of men and is rarely mentioned because it does not produce loud or obvious symptoms. It involves a deep and constant tension in the muscles surrounding the base of the body, a progressive hardening that develops after years of a sedentary lifestyle, accumulated stress, and habits that weaken circulation. This tension does not cause clear pain, so it goes unnoticed for a long time, yet it directly affects the way the body responds. It limits blood flow to the areas where it is needed most, alters sensitivity, and reduces the body's natural ability to recover. Many men assume everything is due to aging, when in reality they are dealing with this internal blockage that is almost never identified. When this area is released and reactivated, the body begins to function with greater harmony and the feeling of heaviness fades away. Most men who discover this issue experience a mix of relief and surprise because they finally understand why their energy had declined without a clear explanation. Understanding this invisible phenomenon is the first step toward recovery because it reveals that the solution does not require complexity, but rather a simple intervention that reactivates a system that was always there, simply dormant. The perineum is an area of the male body that is rarely discussed, even though it plays a far more important role than most people imagine. It is located in a strategic point that connects several essential functions, yet it is also a region that often remains forgotten for years. Many men are unaware that this area gradually accumulates tension and rigidity, something that happens due to long hours of sitting, lack of specific movement, and stress stored in the deep musculature. The result is a reduced ability of the body to deliver fresh, oxygen-rich blood to the areas that need it most. When a man learns to recognize the perineum as a key point, he discovers that working this region can awaken sensations of well-being that he believed were gone. It is like opening a door that was always there, even though no one ever explained how to use it. Some men describe that after activating this area, they feel a warm relief spreading toward the pelvic region, accompanied by a sense of internal flexibility. Others report regaining a level of physical firmness they thought time had erased. The perineum then becomes a true million-dollar point because it offers direct access to deep improvements that do not require extreme effort, only attention and conscious contact that invites the body to function naturally again. Inside the perineum, processes take place that are fundamental to male vitality. This area contains muscle fibers that act like true channels, directing circulation toward intimate areas and supporting physical response when it is needed. Over time, these fibers can become tense, lose softness, and grow less efficient, causing an almost imperceptible reduction in blood flow that later shows up as feelings of weakness or lack of firmness. In addition, this region is crossed by nerve networks that carry essential signals for sensitivity and pleasure. When the area is rigid, those signals become less clear and internal communication slows down. Small glands and tissues are also involved, functioning better when they receive a steady supply of oxygen and movement. This entire system is delicate and responds positively when accumulated tension is released. By relaxing the deep musculature, blood flows more freely and nerves regain their natural ability to transmit sensations. What happens inside the perineum is a precise balance between circulation, internal pressure, and neurological communication. When that balance is restored, the body reacts in a surprising way, creating a sense of recovery that affects not only intimate life, but overall well-being as well, because it feels as though a central axis has been regained from which energy is reborn. A massage lasting just 1 minute may seem insignificant, but when done with intention and understanding, it activates body functions that have remained dormant for years. This brief time is enough to stimulate circulation in the perineal area, release accumulated muscular tension, and improve oxygen flow to deeper tissues. The key is not extreme duration, but focus and precision in each movement. When gentle and steady pressure is applied, the body responds by increasing blood supply and releasing endorphins, which create an immediate sense of well-being. This simple practice also helps activate key nerves that influence sensitivity and hormonal response, allowing the body to recover a level of vitality that is often lost with age. In addition, with daily practice, the effects build and intensify, turning 1 minute into a catalyst for meaningful change, improving not only physical function, but also the perception of energy and control over one's own body. The benefits of this massage are not magic. They are supported by clear physiological principles. By increasing blood circulation in the perineal region, essential nutrients and oxygen are delivered to tissues that would otherwise receive less over time. This improved flow also helps remove toxins, reducing inflammation and stiffness. At the same time, nerve activation in the area promotes more efficient communication between the brain and the sexual organs, enhancing sensitivity and physical response. Hormones benefit as well, since healthy blood flow supports the natural production of testosterone and other hormones essential for male vitality. Even small increases in these factors can create a multiplying effect on daily energy, mental clarity, and personal confidence. This combination of blood flow, nerve activation, and hormonal balance explains why a simple massage can trigger improvements that feel tangible and sustainable over time. Performing the massage correctly requires attention to movement, pressure, and body position. Starting with clean, warm hands and applying an appropriate oil helps the fingers glide smoothly over the skin without causing irritation. The technique should focus on circular and upward movements, stimulating circulation without causing pain and adjusting intensity based on individual sensitivity. Maintaining deep breathing during the massage further enhances relaxation and allows the muscles to respond more effectively. Consistency is essential, so establishing a steady daily rhythm strengthens muscle memory and makes the benefits longer lasting. Maintaining a comfortable posture during the practice also prevents tension in the back and neck, ensuring the experience remains relaxing and safe while maximizing its effect on circulation and hormonal function. Many men make mistakes that reduce the effectiveness of the massage, such as rushing, applying too much force, or stopping the routine before changes become noticeable. Another common mistake is neglecting breathing and relaxation, which prevents muscles and nerves from responding fully. Irregular practice also limits results, as short but consistent sessions are far more effective than long but sporadic ones. Failing to adapt the technique to personal sensitivity or ignoring the importance of using a suitable oil can lead to irritation or discomfort, reducing the benefits. Understanding that massage is a gradual process and that results require time and patience helps avoid frustration and builds an experience that truly improves circulation, muscle tone, and overall vitality in a lasting way. Dedicating just 1 minute a day to this routine may seem insignificant, but its cumulative effect is truly remarkable. Each 1 minute session sends consistent signals to the body, activating circulation, stimulating nerves, and progressively supporting hormonal balance. Over time, this daily practice strengthens muscle memory, improves tissue elasticity, and helps maintain optimal function of the male reproductive system. Even men who start with very short sessions notice a greater sense of energy and well-being because the body responds quickly to regular and consistent stimulation. In addition, 1 minute a day is short enough to fit into any routine, removing excuses and ensuring the habit can be maintained long-term while the benefits continue to multiply gradually. Oils are not a simple extra, but a crucial component that amplifies the effects of the massage. Applying a suitable oil allows the fingers to glide smoothly, reducing friction and protecting the skin, while the active compounds within each oil work at a cellular level to stimulate circulation and nourish the tissues. Oils can provide anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, or stimulating properties depending on their composition, and combining them strategically creates a synergistic effect that enhances both physical health and overall well-being. The aroma and texture of the oils also contribute to relaxation, enriching the sensory experience and encouraging a deeper connection with one's own body during daily practice. Castor oil is a natural resource known for its exceptional anti-inflammatory and regenerative properties. When used during massage, it not only softens the skin but also penetrates deeply, helping to improve local circulation and reduce inflammation in fatigued or tense tissues. It also contains fatty acids that stimulate collagen production, strengthening the skin and underlying tissues, which helps maintain elasticity and firmness in the area. Using castor oil regularly allows the body to recover more quickly, reduces the sensation of fatigue, and promotes an internal balance that goes beyond surface comfort, making it a natural ally for men who want to support their vitality consistently. Virgin coconut oil provides immediate smoothness during massage, making every movement more fluid and pleasant. Its composition, rich in medium-chain fatty acids, not only protects the skin from irritation, but also preserves natural moisture and prevents dryness or small micro-injuries that can develop over time. It also has antimicrobial and antioxidant properties that protect tissues and strengthen the skin barrier. When integrated into a daily routine, it creates a balance between physical care and sensory well-being, generating a feeling of freshness and comfort that remains even after the massage is finished, reinforcing the connection between consistent practice and overall improvement in male health. Black seed oil has become a valuable resource for those seeking to strengthen vitality and overall well-being. Its combination of active compounds, including antioxidants and essential fatty acids, helps improve cellular function and reduce chronic inflammation that may appear with age. When applied as part of a massage routine, it intensifies circulatory stimulation and supports the relaxation of deeper tissues, enhancing recovery and energy levels. Incorporating this oil regularly allows the body to respond more efficiently to daily demands, supporting physical vitality and promoting a lasting sense of strength and well-being. Essential oils do more than provide pleasant aromas, as they also produce direct physiological effects that enhance the benefits of massage. Some natural extracts act on circulation, others support muscle relaxation, and many help reduce stress and accumulated tension. When used correctly, they create a multisensory experience that strengthens the mind-body connection, improves nervous system response, and promotes a balanced state of alertness and relaxation. Integrating them into daily practice intensifies the effects of massage, optimizes tissue oxygenation, and generates deeper well-being, showing how the combination of natural techniques and essential oils can elevate male health to a higher level of performance and balance. The combination of oil and massage is not simply about smoothness or comfort, but a process that deeply enhances the benefits of each element in a complementary way. Applying oil reduces friction, allowing more precise and sustained movements that reach deeper tissues without causing irritation or discomfort. At the same time, the active compounds of the oil are absorbed through the skin, interacting with circulation and cellular regeneration systems, while the massage stimulates muscles and activates blood and lymphatic flow. This synergy creates a continuous cycle of improvement, where the massage enhances the action of the oil and the oil increases the effectiveness of the massage, producing a cumulative effect that strengthens energy, vitality, and overall well-being, supporting male health in a comprehensive and integrated way. The time of day when the massage is performed has a significant influence on how the body responds, due to the natural rhythms of male physiology. In the morning, activation of the circulatory system and increased energy allow a brief massage to prepare the body for the day ahead, improving focus, agility, and physical readiness. In the evening, a relaxing massage with appropriate oils helps reduce accumulated tension, encourages muscle relaxation, and improves sleep quality, which directly supports recovery and cellular regeneration. Integrating the practice at strategic moments optimizes results, as the body responds differently depending on its metabolic, hormonal, and nervous state, making a 1-minute routine more effective and allowing its benefits to extend throughout the day and night, contributing to a complete balance of energy and vitality. Consistency is the fundamental element for achieving lasting results in any wellness practice. Performing the massage regularly allows the body to adapt and respond progressively, strengthening circulation, tissue elasticity, and the efficiency of the nervous system. By integrating this habit into a daily routine, even 1 minute a day becomes meaningful time to activate essential functions and prevent decline. Setting reminders, choosing specific moments, and linking the practice to other daily activities can make consistency easier, and over time this discipline creates a cumulative effect that is reflected not only in physical health, but also in energy, vitality, and the overall perception of well-being. Maintaining a consistent habit also has a very important psychological impact, as it strengthens the sense of self-control and confidence in one's ability to care for personal health. Daily repetition reinforces muscle memory, optimizes movement patterns, and improves the body's ability to fully absorb the benefits of both the massage and the oils. Over time, consistency turns the practice into a personal ritual, something that requires no extra effort because it becomes naturally integrated into everyday life, ensuring sustainable results that enhance quality of life and male vitality at every level. Many men fail to achieve optimal results because they make subtle mistakes in the way and rhythm of the massage, which reduces its effectiveness. Applying too much pressure can create unnecessary tension in the tissues, while insufficient pressure fails to properly stimulate circulation and nerves. The speed of the massage also plays an important role in how the body responds. A pace that is too fast can remain superficial, while one that is too slow may be less stimulating. Understanding the importance of smooth, firm, and rhythmic movements allows each minute of massage to be truly effective, reaching deeper layers of muscles and nerves and facilitating proper absorption of the applied oils. Another frequent mistake is neglecting breathing and the state of relaxation during the practice. Maintaining slow, steady breathing and a conscious focus on the area being massaged strengthens the mind-body connection, which amplifies the physiological and energetic effects of the massage. Avoiding these errors ensures that each 1-minute session is used to its full potential, guaranteeing that the benefits are not only immediate but also build over time, promoting continuous improvement in circulation, energy, and overall vitality. The massage does not only affect the perineal area and general circulation, but also provides additional benefits to nearby regions such as the bladder, hips, and lower back. By stimulating deep muscles and nerves in this area, hip mobility is improved and accumulated tension in the lower back is reduced, which can enhance posture and decrease everyday discomfort. Proper stimulation also supports bladder function, promoting more efficient emptying and a sense of comfort that many older men seek. These effects become stronger with consistent practice, turning a simple 1-minute massage into a comprehensive tool for maintaining flexibility, strength, and coordination throughout the lower body. In addition, the influence of the massage extends to pelvic and spinal stability, which can positively affect walking and resistance to daily physical effort. The combination of gentle movements and deep tissue activation helps release muscular tension caused by stress or a lack of activity, promoting a feeling of lightness and overall well-being. These additional benefits show that the practice not only improves intimate male vitality, but also optimizes the health of the entire musculoskeletal system, reinforcing the body's ability to function in a balanced and healthy way for a longer time. The massage and stimulation of this area not only produce physical effects, but also have a significant influence on mood and mental clarity. By improving circulation and encouraging the release of certain hormones and neurotransmitters associated with well-being, a sense of calm, renewed energy, and sharper mental focus is often experienced. Daily practice helps reduce accumulated fatigue and stress, allowing daily activities to be performed more efficiently and with a clearer, more receptive mind. Even a brief 1-minute massage can create an immediate positive effect, activating the connection between body and mind and promoting emotional balance. Over time, the combination of physical and mental benefits contributes to a comprehensive improvement in overall well-being, strengthening confidence in personal abilities and motivation to maintain healthy habits. The mental clarity gained supports better decision-making, concentration, and stress management, while a positive mood enhances resilience in the face of daily challenges. This integration of physical and mental effects shows how such a simple practice can have a much broader impact than expected, becoming a powerful ally for improving quality of life at every level. Incorporating complementary habits can significantly enhance the benefits of a daily massage. Activities such as walking, gentle stretching, and conscious breathing help keep circulation active and relax deep muscles of the pelvis and lower back, increasing the effectiveness of the massage. Maintaining a balanced diet and proper hydration also strengthens tissues, supports cellular regeneration, and improves hormonal function, multiplying the positive effects achieved through consistent practice. When these simple actions are combined, the body responds more efficiently, producing faster and more sustainable results over the long term. Including moments of relaxation and meditation also supports better stress management and emotional balance, further enhancing overall vitality. Practicing moderate strength exercises focused on the core and hips reinforces deep musculature, improves posture, and protects joints, making the massage even more effective. These complementary habits create a positive cycle. The more the body is cared for in other areas, the more visible and lasting the results of the massage become, transforming male health in a comprehensive way and providing daily energy, well-being, and confidence. It is essential to understand that aging does not mean the body is broken or that abilities are inevitably lost. With proper stimulation and conscious habits, tissues, muscles, and nerves can maintain their function for many years. A proactive approach allows not only the preservation of intimate health, but also improvements in mobility, posture, and physical endurance. By changing the perception of aging, the door opens to a stage of life in which vitality and performance can be maintained and even enhanced, showing that the passing of years is not a limitation, but an opportunity to care for the body more effectively. Accepting that the body can adapt and recover at any age transforms the way male health is approached. Every daily action, from a brief massage to the adoption of healthy habits, contributes to strengthening physiological functions, improving circulation, and maintaining more stable hormonal balance. This perspective allows men to experience a higher quality of life, with greater energy, mental clarity, and overall well-being, demonstrating that aging can be an active and enriching process rather than an inevitable loss of ability. Taking part in a 30-day challenge can be the key to experiencing real and lasting change in male intimate health. By dedicating just a few minutes each day to specific techniques, The body responds by adapting, strengthening circulation, sensitivity, and muscular function. Each day of the challenge acts as a building block that reinforces the previous ones, creating habits that remain long after the 30 days are over. This progressive approach allows men to regain vitality, confidence, and improved performance, showing that consistency and discipline, even over short periods of time, can generate surprising and tangible transformations in daily life. In addition, this challenge encourages greater awareness of one's own body, promoting a stronger connection between the mind and physical functions. As the days are completed, small daily changes begin to accumulate and reveal themselves through renewed energy, firmer posture, and an overall sense of well-being that influences many areas of life. The structure of the challenge makes it possible to integrate exercises, massages, and complementary habits in a coherent and organized way, ensuring that results are not only visible, but also sustainable and deep, establishing a new standard of self-care for men of all ages. This is the moment to recognize that caring for the body and intimate health does not require extreme effort or sacrifice, but rather conscious decisions and consistent daily habits. Every action you take, no matter how small it may seem, has a cumulative effect that can transform your well-being, your energy, and your confidence. Moving toward a fuller life means accepting that self-care is an act of respect toward yourself and a commitment to your own vitality, opening the door to a life that feels more intense, satisfying, and balanced in every sense. This final message is also an invitation not to delay taking action any longer. Every day offers the opportunity to begin, adjust, and improve the way you interact with your body, your habits, and your energy. Adopting progressive, conscious, and sustainable changes ensures that the benefits are not temporary, but instead continue and multiply over time. By moving forward with determination and consistency, a cycle of well-being is created that positively impacts health, mood, and quality of life, demonstrating that every step taken is a step toward a stronger, healthier, and more vital version of yourself.